Hello to Facebook watchers out there, and hello to everyone. Welcome to Harmony Week, and this will be the last day of some songs led by members of our group Northern Harmony. Hello Brian, hello Kim and Al, hello Deborah, hello Susan, hello Sheila and Tish and LMG and Carolyn and Ruth from Birmingham, England. We're going to be going across the pond sometime after New Year's with our group. Hello Jamie in Victoria, BC, Claudia, Arlene, Sarah, Susan and Lynn, Christiana, Caroline in DC, Luda in Victoria, BC. We seem to have a whole contingent in British Columbia there. Hoda, Anne and Fred, and Susan and Rosemary, welcome to you. And let me see who else is on our next page here. And Bonnie and Jane in Texas, and Dane and Deli and Sid and Anne, and my screen keeps changing, but I'll try and catch up. And Jacob and Julie and Deborah and Bob and Julie in California. Kate and Martha Wagner and Amanda and Miles in Michigan, Sherry, Ruth, Sarah, Kat, Nancy, Tom in Victoria, BC. I hope I've gotten everybody. Today we have three of us from Northern Harmony. We have Linnea over here, and Stuart and myself, Larry Gordon. We're three of the members of our group of 11 that's been rehearsing quite intensively here in Marshfield, Vermont for the last week and a half. We have some concerts coming up this coming weekend. But for our last song today, we thought we're going to do a bluegrass gospel song. It's very much kind of modeled on the singing of Ralph Stanley. Oops, I'm trying to put it in the chat again. And there we go. Oh, I did it twice. So anyway, there you see the words on the side. I love this song. It's a typical kind of harmonies of a bluegrass gospel song, and it's got wonderful poetry, I think. I love the rhyme scheme of all these words. But, so we're going to teach you a melody part first, which can be either women's or men's voices. And it's just the first verse of the song, which we'll also repeat at the end. So it goes, dark and stormy is the desert. Try that and go. Dark and stormy is the desert. And it's nice to do these really kind of short cutoffs. Dark and stormy is the desert. Try it. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way, through which pilgrims make their way. One more time. Through which pilgrims make their way, yet beyond this veil of sorrow, yet beyond this veil of sorrow, lie the fields of endless day, lie the fields of endless day. Try the whole thing. Ready and go. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way, yet beyond this veil of sorrow, lie the fields of endless day. One more time. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way, yet beyond this veil of sorrow, lie the fields of endless day. So there's the harmony part just above that, mostly a third above that, so it's going to go like this. I'll sing just the first line, and Stuart will come in on that harmony. And dark and stormy is the desert.
Dark and
and to go. Dark and stormy is the desert. One more time. Dark and stormy is the desert. Then it goes up high. Through which pilgrims make their way. Through which pilgrims make their way. Because you can kind of yodel that like Sir does. That's great. And go. Through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. Lie the fields of endless day.
So we'll sing the whole thing all together. If you can lead us in.
And to go. Dark and
stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day.
Let's do those two parts together, so follow either Stuart or me, and ready, go. Dark and stormy is the desert. Sorry.
What was that?
Through its
Yeah,
sorry, dark and storm.
storm.
And 2, 3. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. One more time. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. And so then there's a nice, really wonderful Appalachian style harmony part, high harmony part, which can go like this. Dark and
Stop. Sorry. Dark and stop.
oh,
No, it isn't.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. 1, 2, go. Dark and
Stormy is desert. I should get down like that. Stormy is desert. And then
through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. Try it and go. Dark, stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. All 3 parts to go. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. Good. Any questions about any of those parts? If then maybe we'll sing through the whole song using all the verses, and then at the end we'll go back and do that first verse one more time. So the verses are all straightforward. The 4th verse, it's nice to go, around him are, so it has kind of a pickup, around him are, and then on the last verse, there on flower, Jesus, Jesus, oh young soldier. Here we go. Dark, dark and storm. 1, 2. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. O young soldiers, are you weary of the roughness of the way? Does your strength begin to fail you, and your spirit to decay? Jesus, Jesus will go with you. He will lead you to his throne.
creation. He who bids the planets roam. Around him are 10,000 angels, ready to obey at his command. We'll all be there to hug around you when you reach that heavenly land. There on flowering hills of pleasure lie the fields of endless rest, love and joy and peace forever, reign and triumph in his breast. First verse. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day.
Thank
Cool.
you.
It's a really fun song. I've known that song, wow, since my very early singing days, I think, and I've always loved it. A couple of things coming up. Our ensemble that's been rehearsing here we're making a video of our concert performance. It's actually going to be 2 videos of each half of the concert, and that's going to be made available online, but not until about the middle of next month. And if you're interested in seeing it, you need to be on our mailing list, which you can get on if you're not already on Village Harmony mailing list. If you go to the villageharmony.org website, you can sign up on our mailing list, because we'll be sending out an announcement to our whole mailing list about when that video comes online and what you need to do to access it. You'll have to go to a link of our partner organization in Vermont that's hosting the video, and then you'll be able to see it, and it's going to be live available online, but just for 1 week in the middle of October, so you'll need to watch it during that week. But you'll have a chance to watch either half of the video or both at the same time, and during that week you can access it as many times as you want. But you'll need to be on our mailing list. So go there and sign up on our mailing list. You'll also get occasionally to hear about other Village Harmony programs and our singing camps in the summer. We have singing camps for teens and adults. Next summer we're going to have a camp in New England in July, and Western Massachusetts, and also one in Oregon, also in July. So keep apprised of those. I think Joe wants me to mention that our teen traveling ensemble that performed this summer did some videos of some of our songs, some of them from a live concert and some of them from a recording session, but those are going to be posted on our YouTube channel probably in a couple of weeks. So if you go to the Village Harmony YouTube channel, you'll see some of those teen videos, but also there's a lot of other videos of Northern Harmony and Village Harmony on that YouTube channel.
Larry, someone in the chat has asked where in Oregon the camp is going to
The
be.
camp's going to be, actually, normally it's in a retreat center outside of Eugene, but this year, because they didn't have a week free for us at St. Benedict's, it's going to be at Manuka Retreat Center, which is in the Columbia River Gorge, just about 45 minutes east from Portland. It's a really, really beautiful facility that we've had some weekend workshops there before. We've never had a whole week there. And that's going to be at the end of August next summer. And we've been having adult camps in Oregon for the last 14 years, I think, almost every summer. But we didn't, of course, have one this last summer because of the pandemic. But we will be restarting that program at the end of next summer. We're not totally confirmed yet who the leaders of that camp will be, but it's going to be the last week of August, the 22nd through the 28th, I think, something like that. Yeah.
So Larry, thank you so much. Amazing to learn so much about this. I'm not sure if you mentioned about the Ralph Stanley YouTube version. I've stuck a link in the chat to that.
Yeah, it's a really nice version with Ralph Stanley and the Clinch Mountain Boys. And as I said, it's pretty much the same harmonies that we were teaching today.
Oh, they do it much
Thank you.
slower.
They do a little bit slower, yeah.
So there are two great comments in the chat. One is, can you tell us about your interesting phrasing, that keening upward swoop at the end of some phrases?
Well, that's kind of a typical sort of bluegrassy kind of thing, I think. I don't know, it's always the way I've heard and felt this song, but I'm not sure exactly who I might have been imitating when doing that. But
It's a yodely thing.
But it's a yodely thing too, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard shape note singers do that sort of thing as well. Yeah. Sometimes at the ends of phrases.
But it's really fun in that song. You keep that really steady, low tempo, and you have those relaxed pauses between the phrases. I like that about that song.
That's
Sort
great.
of pointed kind of rhythm, the way you sing. Dark and stormy is the desert. Yeah, that kind of thing. It's very fun to sing in that style.
Yes, it was super fun to sing it, and I can't wait to sing it again. But before we switch back over to the song, I'm wondering if I can put you guys on the spot and have you sing any form of birthday greeting that you might have up your sleeve to Anne from Nashville, who is in the room and celebrating a birthday today. She's one of our regulars.
You know that round?
And which
I don't know the round.
Yep. We wish you a happy birthday, a joyous and happy birthday to our dear Anne. May you have a long, long life. One more time. We wish you a happy birthday, a joyous and celebrated birthday to our dear Anne. May you have a long, long life. May you have a long, long life.
Woo! Nothing like asking a bunch of harmony singers to do a quick happy birthday. That was beautiful. Thank you, gang, so much. I think that we covered all of the things that we were going to mention. I am sending out all of the beautiful sheet music that you sent to me, to everyone in the room, for all of the days that I have. And we'll also include the lyrics from this week, so for folks who want to keep that close to hand. And Larry and company, wondering if you would sing us through that song one more time.
Our pleasure. It's so fun to sing. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. Oh, young soldiers, are you weary of the roughness of the way? Does your strength begin to fail you, and your spirit to decay? Jesus, Jesus will go with you. He will lead you to his throne. He whose thunder shakes creation, he who bids the planets roam. Around him are 10,000 angels, ready to obey at his command. They'll all be there to hug around you when you reach that heavenly land. There on flowering hills of pleasure lie the fields of endless rest, love and joy and peace forever. Reign and triumph in his breast. Dark and stormy is the desert, through which pilgrims make their way. Yet beyond this veil of sorrow lie the fields of endless day. Right.
Thank you, Larry. That was completely beautiful. And actually, before we say the goodbyes, I'd like to invite everybody to, after I am finished explaining it, to unmute yourselves and call out a happy birthday to Anne. And then after you have done that, can you please remute yourself Hopefully we'll see some different faces on the screen for a minute. And happy birthday from me, and happy birthday from everyone else in the room. You guys have the freedom now.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday,
Birthday
Storm,
to
tomorrow.
you.
Happy birthday tomorrow, Storm!
Happy birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Joe.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much, gang. That was beautiful, and happy birthday again. And Larry, I'm going to kick it back over to you to say goodbye to all our friends on Facebook and everyone in the room. Thanks, gang.
Thanks for being here today, all of you. Thank you again, Kim, Al, and a special happy birthday to you, Del and Trish, Carolyn and Boise, Joe, of course, Arlene, Luda, Jamie, Christiana, Lynn, Susan, Hoda, Brian, Susan, Rosemary, Sheila, Bonnie, Caroline, Don and Alicia May. Hi, Don. KB, Fred Stolitz, and Dana, and Pat, and Kat, and Annette, and Dan, and Kathy, and Hindi, and Nancy, your beautiful, beautiful brown coat, I can see. Jane in Texas. Deborah, Jan, and Storm, Bob, and Aloysius, Amanda, Bob. Some of you who are off screen, Julie, Kate, Marcia, Busy, Mabel. Goodbye to all of you. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, and it's been our pleasure to sing with you. And I'm sure we'll see each other again many times in the future in this great program of Daily Antidote. So thanks so much for tuning in.
Thanks so much, Larry, and thanks so much, Northern Harmony, for being part of our week. We have enjoyed singing with you. Goodbye, everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thanks for coming. We hope to see y'all tomorrow for a special 2-song day. We're going to have the Johnson Girls together like Northern Harmony because they have a live concert. And also Arne Batson, who's bringing us a blast from the past. So come figure out what that's all about. Bye, gang.